Oh man. It's been 3 months. Oh. Well, I guess it's about time. Okay, ignore the fact that it's a completely different day. I'm not in the same clothes, and I haven't slept. You can thank Minecraft for that, by the way. Oh, I found Timmy. He's gonna get clobbered in the head, bro.
Clobbered.
Hey guys, it's been a hot minute since I posted anything about Devil Battlegrounds, and if you aren't in my Discord server, you probably think that the game is dead, but rest assured, it is not. I've been working hard on an update and maybe procrastinating a little, and while I'd love to tell you about the 100 different ways I procrastinated working on an update, that's boring, so let's get into the new stuff instead. Just looking at the dev version, you can see that the map is entirely different, and this is all thanks to community member Ziptune, as he's the one who built the entire map. And honestly, it's such a breath of fresh air because compared to like literally any other battleground map, it's just the tile floor with grass and trees and mountains that surround it. They all practically look the same, and Ziptune took an approach that I honestly did not expect, and I thought it looks great. Another huge update is the completion of the Chainsaw Man moveset, unless I decide to change out Spin Rush for another move. But this moveset has been through a lot. There are 3 unused moves because when I playtested as Chainsaw Man with the old moves, it just didn't feel like I was playing as Chainsaw Man. So yeah, and because honestly, who doesn't love unused content? We're going to be covering those moves today, as well as the new ones, starting with the unused moves. The first one of these moves is Debris Blast. This move was publicly available in game, but it was scrapped for 2 main reasons. One, Chainsaw Man literally never did that move, and also it just doesn't capture the rabidness of Chainsaw Man in like the way that you'd really expect. It just doesn't feel all that impactful, despite the fact that it launches your opponent away. It's just not a fun move to use, and because of that, it's been scrapped. The second move is called Terrain Chain. This one was scrapped pretty early on. The reason that it was scrapped is because the community agreed that it didn't feel impactful and it was kind of a buggy move. Albeit it looked cool, but it just really didn't fit in with the rest of the moveset. The last move is called Car Throw. This move I actually posted about on my YouTube channel, and it was an unfinished version of it, but after using it and just playing around with it, it just felt so awkward and out of place because, I mean, there was a way to combo with it, but to be honest, it just felt like an awakening move, and Chainsaw Guy is not an awakening, so it just really didn't fit, and that's why that move was removed. But yeah, that's all the unused moves, so now we can get on to the good moves, which I actually did decide to keep in the game. By the way, if you're interested in unused content in Devil Battlegrounds, or just the development of the game in general, then consider joining my Discord server, which I'll leave a link to in the description. The first one of these moves is called Guts Impale. It has quite a long wind-up time, but it does around 10 damage, so it's a pretty strong move, and also it ragdolls your opponent afterwards, allowing you to use Devastating Blow next, or this other new move, which I'm about to describe to you right now. So this new move is called Chain Kick, and it's super interesting because it's the first range move in the game, and basically what it is you throw a chain forward, and if this chain latches onto an opponent, it drags them forward and kicks them away. However, the interesting part is if they are further than 20 studs away, then it will not kick them away. And basically what this allows you to do is combo extend, and honestly, it's a super versatile move. I'm just hoping that people don't exploit it, because that very well may be the case, and I really haven't got to test the move all that much, so it could be bad, but we'll see. Moves aren't the only thing that have changed though. I've also made several quality of life changes, which include better controller support. a faster emote menu, because for some reason whenever you used it, it would just like lag and then open, but it doesn't do that anymore. And also I've reverted the camera back to the old Roblox camera, so no more of that head tracking crap, because honestly it just didn't look that great, and it also disorients a lot of players, which I do not want to happen. Now, for the experienced of you out there, you probably know that, you know, changing 20 different things about a game is a great recipe for bugs, and you wouldn't be wrong. It is. There were many things I had to rewrite, such as like the attack function for every single move in the game, just because the state handler is just coded so poorly, and it's completely my fault. And there are a lot of oversights which I hopefully have cleared up, and therefore made the game less buggy. You don't know what a state handler is, do you? Well, no worries. A state handler basically describes what state any given character can be in, whether that be attacking, ragdolling, any state you can imagine. The interesting part about this is bugs can occur if the states do not happen in correct sequences. For example, imagine that you were using the barrage move, and in this barrage move, you hit a player and you become invincible for as long as you use the barrage move. But let's say this player that you're attacking disconnects from the game, and because the game maybe doesn't know how to handle that, you get stuck in invincibility state. Well, when you're in the invincibility state, you can't attack anyone, and you also cannot be attacked. And this basically leaves you in a soft lock where you either have to leave the game or reset your character, essentially ruining any kind of fights that you were going to have, or if you were already in a fight, it will ruin that one. And that's just really annoying. And this bug can happen like 100 different ways. It's super annoying to have to go and find every single time. That's why it's also very important for those of you who play to make bug reports as soon as you find one, and to also leave a video clip of what happened beforehand, or possibly just a very detailed description, because if you send me a bug report and tell me that my character is glitched, that's honestly just as good as going up to a police officer and telling them that there was a crime somewhere with no additional details. It's super vague, and it's honestly kind of frustrating because I know that there's a bug that's happening, but I can't really fix it without additional details. So yeah, honestly, that's just a rule of thumb, and I know it's kind of a tangent, but I thought I'd just say it now because it's super important. Anyways though, I need your guys' help. Should I work on the Hero of Hell Awakening, or should I start working on Early Access Power? Because honestly, I'm not that sure, and I just want to add more moves and cool things into the game because that's what makes Devil Battlegrounds fun. So leave your answer in the comments. But anyways, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next Devil Battlegrounds devlog. And of course, play Devil Battlegrounds, just like you'd eat your vegetables. Also, I somehow forgot to write this into the script, but huge shout out to MJJBA for the animations for all the new moves, and Ardlep for all the sound effects for the new moves, because honestly, I could not have done it without you guys. So thank you so much.